Hold on. I
This
got a
was
message from
almost
my
an
girl.
ad for the adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You were gonna skip it, but it's already over. Kind of like your attention span.
Oh, let's end with this. Oh, might be two. Let's do this one.
We're reaching a
Okay, this is some shit. Women talking about men and friendships or some shit like that.
turning point in society in which women are decentering men and literally don't want men, but men need women. And men need women because community and genuine connections are lacking in their life. Specifically regarding bro code, it tends to be very performative. Young boys tend to trauma bond with other young boys.
Why can't we show this?
Oh, sorry. I apologize for keeping the titties to myself.
Okay. All right. Now I see why you were keeping it all to yourself. You want to restart the video?
And these bonds are usually
You would just want to maximize
we're reaching
the
a
titty.
turning point in society in which women are decentering men and literally don't want men, but men need women. And men need women because community and genuine connections are lacking in their life. Specifically regarding bro code, it tends to be very performative. Young boys tend to trauma bond with other young boys, and these bonds are usually performative. There's a combination of coercion, manipulation, toxic masculinity, because their bonds are based out of fear rather than mutual respect, consideration, unconditional love, and loyalty. And if you do something that pisses off the pack, you're then exiled, therefore vulnerable. And already their empathy and emotional intelligence is already stunted. Some men don't even like their friends, but they continue to be friends because they think the longevity of a relationship is loyalty. And people need people. What usually ends up happening is that men crave genuine connections from women. And they get that because women are more empathetic. We do have a maternal instinct and we seek relationships with men out of genuine connection and consideration. I would also like to mention that some of my female friendships are some of the strongest forms of unconditional love that I have ever felt. And men lack community. They often don't have a third space in which they can go to a safe space and engage in others and build genuine connections. And if you can't be a good friend, how are you supposed to be a good partner? We're reaching a turning point in
Don't put that on mute, but I'm gonna leave the titties up.
I mean, she don't have to keep moving unless you're trying to, you know, admire the jiggle physics.
Always.
Okay. I just don't like how her hand keeps covering them up.
Yeah. Pull the hair back. Put the ponytail up. Act like you mean business.
Exactly. Okay. So she also made a comment where she said, "I clearly offended a lot of weak men, but I would like to add some context. I grew up around a dominant first generation Canadian and immigrant communities that were all of diverse backgrounds, and all my opinions are based off of what I have observed and lived experiences. I also would like to mention that my opinions are not generalizations." Yes, they are. My lived experiences aren't experienced by all. Therefore, not all men exhibit behavior like this. Then why are you making broad assumptions about men, right? Toxic masculinity does run rampant through the Punjabi community, and it really ends up hurting everybody. Okay. All right. That is a very very specific group of people, and that is not what you said in your goddamn video. All right. I would also like to mention nothing is ever a personal attack. It's more food for thought to allow reflection. I believe through the uncomfortability of honesty, growth can occur, and everyone deserves to grow into their best selves. All right. One,
you know what?
No one needs to grow. No one needs to grow into their best selves. No one deserves shit. First of all, no one deserves a goddamn thing. We all get what's coming to us, and we don't deserve none of it because we reap what we fucking sow. All right. So I don't feel like anyone deserves anything, whether good or bad. All right. You just got it coming. All right. But you made Chan Vangal. You made broad generalizations about men. In your video, you did not say the Punjab community. You did not say that in your video. You should have started with that rather than men, because there's like 4 billion of us on the fucking planet, and we're not all experiencing or doing the same thing. I tell you why. Because we are making this podcast. We are 3 dudes, right? And we're building community here because most of our audience is men. But I do agree that men do need more safe spaces where men can be men, right? I do agree with that part.
Fight Club.
I don't know about a fight club, but you know, maybe throw darts, shoot some pool. You know, like
Yeah.
if by fight club you mean like in a jujitsu gym, like a dojo or something.
Yeah.
Like that black man that we saw who was talking to a little kid who was crying, and he was telling him it's okay, cry it out. You know, cry, let it out. You know, there's nothing weak about it. You know, we do need more safe spaces for young men, for older men, to teach them how to be men. I do agree with that. On the other hand, right, women are not these sugar and spice fucking bitches that you're making them out to fucking be. They're not all fucking nurturing. All right. Some of them can be real fucking mountains of fucking cunt. All right. So
little creatures of death.
Yeah, don't go putting women on a pedestal like they're fucking god, like these fucking goddesses and shit. No, y'all are animals just like us who have to fucking pop a squat to shit. So no.
Say it louder
not let you
for
do
the
that.
idiots in the back.
No, I thought
you
you
do
was
not
gonna say
put
it
the
louder.
pussy on a pedestal. Don't put the pussy on a pedestal.
Yeah. Like, number one is like, I'm in friend circles with men. None of the shit that she said is true.
Right.
Like, no friendship ever have I been like forced. Like, I grew up in the LA 80s gang era, right?
Yeah.
Where TV shows and commercials talked about people forcing you to take drugs and forcing you to join gangs, and none of that shit ever happened. The offer was put out. I said no, niggas left me alone. That's as far as it went. We would like to recruit you. Nah, man, my mom don't play that. I can't do that. I don't play that because I don't like following other people's rules with my own. All right, nigga. You want some of this beer? I don't like the taste of beer. All right, nigga. You want some of this weed? I don't put smoke in my lungs. All right, nigga. You know.
That's where you fucked up.
The fact that I don't have asthma today says I didn't. But you know, like, look, we've talked to each other during divorces, family deaths, the good things and the bad things, right?
Trials and tribulations,
Unemployment, job loss, relationship turmoil. All of my friends have, in some way, shape, or form, kicked in, and I'm just talking about my male friends, right?
Yeah.
To like, none of what she says is true. I've never been ostracized by a male group ever in my life.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen dudes get put out of groups for being weak. You know, sometimes too, like you're a total pussy. You know, and I've seen
like
dudes
if you're being a fucking punk bitch and bringing down the whole group, like, man,
no,
you gotta
but
go.
I'm just saying, like you just the run of the group, right? And that is unfair, and that's a little piece of what she's saying that might be true, right? But it's not as big as she's saying. Like, it happens, but not on the scale that she's like every man. It's like no. Is there toxic masculinity? Yes, and I know a fuck ton of toxic women too.
Yeah.
We just perceive it differently. You know what I'm saying? Because the methods are slightly different. You know, men tend to lean more toward physical violence, women lean toward emotional violence, you know.
This is tantamount to like the Andrew Tate paradigm.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the not
There,
the antithesis, but
there was another video like this that I can't find, so I'm just gonna talk about it while
The
looking at
what
these. Yeah.
Poon? The what Poon Tate paradigm?
huh?
You said
I
what
said
Poon Taint paradigm? What?
this
Keep
is
saying.
tantamount to the Andrew Tate paradigm of how
Oh,
he views
Andrew
women.
Tate. I thought you said Poon Taint.
No, definitely not. I would, if I were to say poon taint and use it in a sentence, right? I wouldn't include Andrew Taint in it. It would be this
Andrew-
beautifully musical, sing-songy,
Andrew Taint. Why don't
expressive,
we call him that from now on? Andrew Taint.
Your taint.
idiomatic, way of description.
Right.
Especially, come on, poon taint. That's amazing.
Poon
That's an
Taint.
amazing juxtaposition of words.
Poon Taint. The Andrew Taint paradigm. Okay, gotcha. All right.
But this is like the I don't know, the photo negative of that, I guess.
Yeah. And then she's not
Yeah.
mentioning that women and female groups do the same shit that she's talking about.
Well,
You got the clique of
it's
cute girls with the ugly chick that they browbeat, or the jealousy because one has a better looking man or is more attractive or more socially acceptable than the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls do this shit all the time and compete with each other in a negative fashion. Not all girl groups, but some girl groups,
yeah. That comment that you read, or actually the update when she said, I clearly offended a lot of weak men, right? Like, it's not that they're weak and you offended them. It's just that your argument, your entire premise is bullshit. That is what you're getting friction from. Like, it's not because that these men were weak or however she wants to describe them. That's not it. It's you have a very myopic view of the intergender dynamics between men and women, and the intragender dynamics of men and women. So, I think both of you will agree that this is very anecdotal. Like, I mean, the fact that she didn't offer the context until afterwards.
No,
right?
she did.
Until she had to put a fucking edit on it, and then and even then she's still trying to say, well, even though this only encompasses, or the context of this is the Punjab community.
Yeah,
she like Homeboy said, she's painting with this broad brush and saying, like, no, all men are like this.
By popping in and saying weak men I offended is already, you're jumping in on the shit that you're saying you're against. Why are you opening up with name calling?
Right, exactly, and yeah, it just adds to the irony, right?
So this guy agrees with her, 100%, and said he had to go through therapy for 3 years of finding true feelings of community and people to share your fears with and whatnot. It's like, some people don't.
So
right, so but that's an anecdote. Like, that's just this one person, this one dude's experience. What we have a problem with is the broad generalization. Like, I don't care if she added context to her fucking video in the fucking comment section. I don't care if you added context to that. People sometimes go into that comment section. So if it's not all in the video and all you're doing is making broad generalizations in the video, then that's your fault. Don't be mad.
You had the time to edit this video because it is chopped. So you took a long time to write what you're reading off this screen. And you took a lot of time to edit out the parts that didn't sound right. You could have added the fucking context that you added it with the thing. You know what I'm saying? With your opening comment. So yeah. So there was another video of a lady who was in Europe running a marathon, and I guess near the finish line or somewhere, she spotted her best friend who had secretly flown there to show her support.
Right.
And then it cuts to this lady talking about, see, this is why women are giving up on relationships with men. Because why would I have a relationship like this and be with a partner who would give me less? And I was like, who's to say this lady's man wasn't at the fucking event?
Right.
Then
Like,
just
how?
be a just fucking come out of the closet already.
Yeah.
God damn, bitch.
Just eat
Why
some
you gotta
pussy. It's
fucking put it on
delicious.
men?
Yeah.
Just say you're a lesbian.
Eat some pussy. It's delicious.
I'm a lesbian too.
Yeah.
We're all lesbians.
But yeah, so like some fucking argument about, or some video about female friendship turned into a video that was like, see, female friendship is so great because men's shit. It's like, how did we get a part of this conversation? Yeah. So it's insane. But yeah, there's a new group. I don't know what we call them yet, but this is a part of it.
Femcels.
Themselves.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship. It's a mutiny.